everyone, welcome to another episode of Tea Time with Tommy, the pro wrestling podcast with Tommy, NORBZ, and me. Cheers! I always forget my tea, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm sick of this, guys. I'm absolutely sick of this. Second straight time. Show's called Tea Time with Tommy. You guys bring teacups.
Okay.
Now on.
I'll try to remember. At least
No more-
NORBZ isn't endorsing Coca-Cola
No
or
more
ginger ale
Coca-Cola or
anymore.
Diet Pepsi. No, zero.
I'm expanding our inventory here, not just tea.
Unless it's the official AEW drink, no more Diet Coke and Pepsi.
But the beverages in general. Come on now, let's expand.
Tea time with Coca-Cola. It's tea time with Tommy. Come on, or Coca-Cola with Tommy, or whatever.
Anyway, so this episode we're releasing it on Monday or Tuesday, however fast Tommy can edit it. We're holding it to you now, Tommy.
Yeah, so
we can get you guys
better
fast
watch
content.
it because I am breaking my butt off editing these videos, viewers.
You got this, Tom, and
You
I'm
got
sure
this.
the
You two
audience.
better watch it too, guys.
Yep, will do. Anyways, for our listeners, I don't think they really care about your editing. They just care about the content, if it's out or not. But this episode, we're doing another AEW hot take. And the first topic on our list is Darby Allin defeating Brian Cage at Smash Night 2. Tommy, take it away.
Yes, wow. So as you guys know, if you guys watch, I'm sure NORBZ didn't know, but if Britt watched it, but basically, Darby Allin was just run down and smashed, no pun intended, all over the ring by Brian Cage. Total domination by Brian Cage. It was as if JR was saying, end the match already. Like, this is brutal. Like, Brian Cage was absolutely dominating, like he is the machine. But then at the end, from a little help from the Stinger, Darby Allin, the man, the myth, the legend there, he definitely got the win at the end. So it doesn't matter how you do the battle, it's who wins the war at the end, and it was Darby Allin hand raised. But man, Brian Cage, look out for this guy. He was just totally down. I don't know who can like actually contend with Brian Cage like pound for pound in regards to muscle and power. It's like, wow. I was feeling for Darby Allin. I was really feeling for him, but hands props to Darby Allin. He got the victory.
Yeah, totally a fearless individual, and Darby Allin, 170 pounds of that heart and determination. Like he's faced so much adversity over his lifetime, and to face a huge behemoth like Brian Cage that is 100 pounds over him, like to successfully defend his TNT championship. I truly think that just says it all about Darby Allin, a pound for pound competitor. He was thrown around all over the ring, and he was even body slammed to the table from being lifted from the ring by Brian Cage. That huge, powerful strength that he has that busted Darby Allin wide open and into the table. And just being thrown around around the ring, it's unbelievable that the Darby Allin with so much heart and determination just to survive that match, and Team Taz being there on ringside, it's ridiculous. Like how Darby Allin can endure so much punishment and so much pain, but he doesn't really care. Even being the Stinger being there to save him. Like, I still think that he could have survived this match from beginning to end. An absolute competitor, Darby Allin is, and making the TNT Championship look great.
Nice.
No.
Tommy, you have anything else to say?
No, it's a great win. It's a great win. I agree with NORBZ.
Awesome. So let's move on to our second topic, which is Chuck Taylor losing to Miro and now has to be his servant. Would you like to be Miro's servant, Tommy?
No. If he could go on our podcast, yeah, maybe. But oh man, first of all, I have to give props to NORBZ and Britt here. NORBZ wearing the AEW shirt. You can't see it because his video screen's so small. But yes, there you go. And then you got Britt with her button shirt there, amazing. So maybe I should change.
She's got a little bit of
with the black shirt and the black cap. Maybe
she got a little bit of the AEW colors there. I think I see black there. Is that red? Yeah.
No, it's like a burgundy, like ish brown. A
I think we
common-
got to order AEW shirts, Britt, and match with NORBZ there. That's
Yeah,
what
we
we
got a
got to do.
match.
That's what we're gonna do. But
Absolutely.
looking great, guys, and wonderful. But yes, to answer the question, no, I would not want to be Miro's servant or Kip Sabian and that group that he's got there. I wouldn't want to be a part of that. I feel so sorry for Chuck Taylor. Like 1 month, he's a butler. 1 month, like that is too much to handle. I don't know. I just feel pain for Chuck Taylor. But man, Miro, there's you know what? Remember I told you guys that I don't know who can face off with Brian Cage. I think Miro is that guy actually, because he's also, as you can see, a powerhouse, domination. He's got the built, the girth. So man, there is a guy who could challenge Brian Cage actually, pound for pound. But yeah, I feel bad for Chuck. What's he gonna do? Like bring him some caviar and you know, like I don't know, crackers and cheese and tea. Bring him some tea every second. I don't think it's gonna be that light. They're gonna be more harsh to him than that. So I feel so bad for Chuck Taylor. If I was him, I would run away right now and leave AEW. If I was him, I would just get out of there, get out. Totally. It's. I'm interested though, guys. What's gonna happen? What they're gonna make him do? It's man, it's gonna be exciting and interesting.
Yeah, it seems like the story plot is delivering more twists and turns. That Chuck Taylor. As much as I feel bad for him, but I think the storyline is gonna linger on. I think they're making things interesting because Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford are gonna get married, and they would need a butler anyway. And this was a really good plan Miro devised. Beating Chuck Taylor, and I should point out that Trent, his tag team partner, is injured with I think a shoulder injury or whatnot. He's going to be out for quite some time. So it's Chuck Taylor's chance to shine a little bit, being in this angle with Kip Sabian and Miro. And I'm not going to be surprised if Chuck Taylor's going to serve as the butler for Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford's wedding coming up, and also the bachelor party of the lifetime of the century that Miro is going to plan, because he is the best man after all. So Chuck Taylor added into this little angle, little combination of some sort of an alliance going on temporarily. I think it's going to make things interesting. This is what AEW does. Like they come up with a lot of interesting situations and a lot of interesting combinations as well of talent and storyline and plots and everything. It's as much as I feel bad for Chuck Taylor, I think this is good for him to shine on his own. Orange Cassidy is still there, tag team with Chuck Taylor, but he might go out on his own, for a little while, I think, because he is a singles competitor too. But for Chuck Taylor to be in this angle, I think it's going to be very interesting.
I want to be invited to that wedding, guys. Like, what you two? I want to go there and do the gang sign, do the Kenny Omega sign that NORBZ was teaching me yesterday. Do that right in front of Nero.
You still have it wrong, Tommy.
You still have it wrong. Yeah.
What is this though? I gotta ask Omega and the Young Bucks. What is that?
You're doing the rock on.
Was he poking someone's
You're doing
eyes?
like rock on. This is rock on.
Yeah, this is not a heavy metal concert.
Wait, how do you do it, Norb? One more time. How do you do it?
You gotta put your
what is this?
middle in between fingers together.
It's like a Bruce Lee kung fu poking the eye trick.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Kenny Omega. Anyway. Yeah.
Anyways, maybe Chuck Taylor can get out of being Miro's servant if both Tommy and NORBZ are Miro's servants. So stay tuned for next episode to see if Tommy and NORBZ are Miro's servants.
I'll just throw NORBZ in there and run.
I don't mind being Miro's servant.
NORBZ will be your servant for a month. I'm out of here, and then probably Miro will grab me and give me like a power bomb or something. But if we could get him on our show, I'd be a servant for a month.
I wouldn't mind at all, just as long as I'm part of an angle.
If they come on the show, Penelope Ford and Kip Sabian, I'll do it. I'll be a servant.
Okay.
Butler.
Well, we just need to get Miro on the show, and we're good. We're good.
Yeah. Miro, you're for listening. Come on.
Come on, bro. Anyways, our next topic is Serena Deeb defeating Tay Conti.
Did you say Serena Dweeb?
Dweeb.
I
I
heard
was
you
trying.
right.
I was trying my hardest not to say dweeb. I'm
Don't
sorry.
offend the great Serena Deeb like that.
Oh man. Well, we gotta apologize to Serena Deeb for mispronouncing her name, but yeah, she's a
Wasn't
great.
me.
It's all good. I'm sure she'll understand. Serena Deeb, a really good competitor, NWA Women's Championship. Again, AEW doing a cross promotion with the National Wrestling Alliance as well. In addition to Impact Wrestling, Serena Deeb, as we knew from long ago, as part of the Straight Edge Society in WWE with CM Punk and Luke Gallows at that point in time. Really, one of the veterans of the sport. She's a tremendous trainer, tremendous competitor, and she's really, making it very good as the NWA champion and defeating Tay Conti. It was a back and forth affair. It was unfortunate that like part of the match when it was a pivotal moment where AW cut through commercial break, but that's quite disappointing. But um, it was a back and forth affair. Tay Conti really gave her all in this match. She's also very talented, a Brazilian judo black belt, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. She's into martial arts. Like I wouldn't even want to mess with her. She's a feisty individual. But the Serena Deeb retaining her NWA championship. Uh, AEW is really making good with the women's division. I hope that they don't cut through commercial break when those matches are happening. But they're really doing well with the cross promotion and especially giving Serena Deeb the exposure out there as NWA champion, and it's a great promotion, like one of the oldest in the world. And yeah, AEW doing well with that.
Yeah, first of all, I don't know why you guys are both still wearing headphones. Like, I don't get this. You guys can't hear from your screen. I don't, I
No,
don't,
We
it's
need the
I don't
podcast.
headphones.
Yeah,
understand what's
we
going on.
need it. It's for
I can hear you guys
professionalism,
clearly.
podcasting.
You don't need no headphones to be professional, guys, like the last episode. But anyway, so yes, great memory, Norbs. Yeah, Serena Deeb, of course. He was with Straight Edge Society with CM Punk, Luke Gallows back in the day, WB. Now she has definitely earned her right, her own now as NWA champion, women's champion for AEW. Man, she's definitely, representing that belt proudly with pride. And, I always question the AEW women's division, guys. Does it have enough? But now you got Hikaru Shida, Abaddon, Britt Daniel.
Abaddon.
Now you got Serena Deeb and Tay Conti. Like, I mean, it's starting to rise now. AEW is starting to, recruit phenomenal women's talent in the division now. So yeah, it was a great match. I don't know if you guys saw it. If either of you saw the match, definitely an amazing match. Both wrestlers were just like athletic and they just know the moves. Like you can tell between wrestlers it will take time for them to really understand like professional wrestling, and then the other ones that just got it right. And those two have it. Like they were making. I was watching UFC a mat wrestling brawl match between Khabib Nurmagomedov, I can't even pronounce his name, and Conor McGregor. It was like these two were just wrestling nonstop. So basically, it was great. Like these two have can definitely carry the torch. I wonder though, Norbs, if they can actually maybe face off against Hikaru Shida and Abaddon, one of them.
Abaddon.
Excuse me, I can't understand
A week ago,
Abaddon. Yeah.
a
Sorry,
week ago you
can't
pronounced
pronounce
her name
Abaddon's name. Can't pronounce Khabib Nurmagomedov's name today. Sorry, guys, but yeah, Abaddon and Hikaru Shida. I wonder if they can face off with each other, Serena Deeb and Conti. Is that possible?
Yeah, you'll never know. I mean, a triple threat match, or possibly bring in Nyla Rose into the picture. Do a four-way match. Anything can happen with the women's division. There, AW's gotta keep the momentum going with all their women competitors, and the cards and the way they make matches with their championships. I think certainly there's a lot of potential there, bringing in so much more for the women's division. it's really picking up steam. And I won't be surprised if they keep the momentum going. It's just they gotta cut down the commercial breaks while those matches are happening, because
That's how they
those
make
are
money, man.
yeah,
Like the
exactly.
Super Bowl. That's what are you
Well, it's
talking about,
yeah,
Norbs?
it's TNT. Like they love
They
TNT loves the advertisement. TNT loves promoting their commercials. But
gotta promote the
when
commercials.
you're in a pivotal match like the with a lot of back and forth, like just keep it
True.
on.
True.
Keep it on with the audio at least.
I don't mind those, those Pepsi commercials. That's why you drink Pepsi, Norbs, because of those Pepsi
Yeah.
commercials at AW shows.
But would you rather watch wrestling or commercials, Tommy?
No, I would rather watch wrestling, but if it's like a boring one. But the thing is, AW never has a boring match, so okay.
Please cut it down to like 30 seconds or something. The commercials.
Like it's like the Super Bowl, guys. Like, do you want to see the game? Yes, but you have 100 commercials in between where I don't know, people are selling like alcohol and pop, and then you got people on like surfboards. I'm like, I want to see the Super Bowl. I don't want to see.
I mean,
people with
honestly,
surfboards.
who wants to see the State Farm commercials 500 times with Jared? Like,
Hey.
who wants to see that?
Listen, State Farm,
it's
they
advertising
care, all right?
and capitalism, okay?
State Farm, we care. That's their slogan, and they do care.
Yeah,
Not.
they do. Yes.
Anyways, let's talk about something more exciting than State Farm insurance, although that could be a riveting conversation for a later episode.
Never happening.
Never happening.
We'll get Jared on board.
Unless
get
they
Jared.
fund us. Unless
Yeah.
State Farm funds
Get
our
her-
podcast.
get
we're not
his
talking
input.
about them.
Sponsored by State Farm.
Who's input? Yeah, okay, go, yeah.
Anyways, exciting tag team match coming up this Wednesday, the 6-man tag team match. Norbs, take it away.
Yeah, it's Matt Hardy, the Hardy Party, with his buddies, the Private Party of Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy, again versus Matt Sydal and Top Flight, Duante Martin and Darius Martin. Top Flight is an up-and-coming tag team. They fought the Young Bucks for the tag team titles, give them a run for their money, and they have an exciting future with AEW. So is Private Party with their alliance with Matt Hardy. Back when Matt and Jeff Hardy were starting out, they had a manager in Michael P.S. Hayes, and he really pushed the Hardy Boys being a top tag team competitor. They've won multiple championships, both tag team and individual. And a Private Party signing on Matt Hardy as their official manager last week, actually. And Matt Hardy is running a tight ship with these two guys. Private Party's another talented competitors, and hopefully they could win the tag team titles someday. But I really hope that with this combination with Matt Hardy, I really hope that he doesn't run too much of a tight ship with Private Party, like giving them a little bit limited flexibility. Private Party loves the limelight. They love to get together with people, post pandemic, whatever. They just like to have a good time, and they're a really exciting tag team. And I hope that Matt Hardy doesn't really put them down so much. He's in control as manager now, but I hope that that their alliance together still goes so well, even though that Matt Hardy's the manager, and hopefully doesn't run a tight ship with them. So,
Are you making fun of the Manitou? Is that what you're doing?
mm-mm.
Are you there making fun of the legendary Matt Hardy? I forgot his sign. I think that was his sign. I'm not sure. I forget. But yes.
Oh my gosh, Tommy, you're getting all their signs wrong.
Oh, Young Bucks. Yeah, Kenny Omega.
Version 1.
Poke in the eye sign.
Aye.
Here's the thing. Yes, Matt Sydal and Matt Hardy, established legends. Both of them are going to be in the Hall of Fame someday. However, what I'm really excited about for this Wednesday's Dynamite, guys, check it out. You don't want to miss this match. Top Flight, Private Party. These two are could be most arguably the most high-flying athletic tag teams in AEW right now. And they're going to face off. I mean, I love Matt Sydal and Hardy. Maybe they should take both of them out and just have the tag teams go at it. Like these guys.
That would be a good idea as well. Just
Yeah.
have the tag teams like lay it out.
What are you
high
doing,
risk
AW
game.
marketing team? We're giving you guys ideas here. But like, yeah, like I mean, these two are like high flying, like death defying gravity. Like, you know, back in the day, guys, when we had 1-2-3 Kid, was that the 90s, and he was the one that kind of revolutionized high flying. Because not a lot of wrestlers were high flying at that time, right? Now we're at 2021. You see teams like this. They're just taking it to the next level. This is why AEW is cutting edge right now. And they're winning in the ratings war against WB right now. They got wrestlers like this. So, I mean, man, like, definitely catch it. I cannot wait. I'm going to have my Korean popcorn with me, and I will definitely be in tune to watch this match. This will be the one.
Korean popcorn, eh?
Yeah, Korean popcorn. They have their own style. We got our own style, Norbs. All
You
right.
always like ask them also about like your Korean vinegar drink that you always ask
Yes,
athletes.
that is also amazing, as we got our own flavor and style, South Koreans, guys. So I know you're both jealous. I understand, but that
Tom is gonna have his own Korean night watching AEW. As well.
Yeah, I could do like an AEW Korean podcast. We could do one, but we have to speak in Korean, guys. That's not happening. So
yeah,
That's not happening whatsoever.
yeah. I'm very
But-
basic.
What is happening is the Inner Circle tag team match. So, Norbs, you want to talk about that?
Yes. Last week on Smash Night 2, Inner Circle came out and did a promo, and they were talking about their New Year's resolutions. And Jake Hager kept on saying championships, and I think that's entirely still possible for the entire Inner Circle. And they also talked about tag teams, and Santana took, I guess, a little bit of,
He wasn't happy.
He was not happy. He took exception to what Chris Jericho said about teaming up with MJF as his partner, and they want to become tag team champions. MJF and Chris Jericho, and Santana and Ortiz have already been an established tag team in Inner Circle in their own right. They've been dominating this, the last couple of years since AEW opened up. And in next week's Dynamite, what's going to happen is all of the Inner Circle is going to be involved in tag team matches, and the winner of the winning team, I should say, will become the official tag team of the Inner Circle to compete for the tag team crown championship title. Jericho and MJF, Santana and Ortiz, and Sammy and Jake Hager. Like all those combinations have so much talent, so much history, and so much charisma happening in all of them, and they all have an opportunity to defeat one another. With this Inner Circle, little bit of rivalry and a little bit of havoc and rumblings happening all the time in the faction. It just makes things so interesting. I mean, the NWO back in the day, they were a solid group. Like they never bickered with one another for a time, and they always stayed together. They were one band. But with the Inner Circle, it's a little bit different because it adds more flavor. They bicker so much, and they argue and they quarrel like brothers and sisters would do, right? But yeah, they just deliver a different flavor to a stable, I should say, and it's just making things interesting. This year going forward with the Inner Circle like that. Yeah, definitely it's going to be a thing to watch. Like all involved in tag team matches, and the winner will become the official tag team of the Inner Circle and possibly compete for a championship run down the road.
There's just a time limit to this show, so I mean, like, you just covered everything. Like, this is not
Yes.
fair. I can't even get a point out now on this topic. There must be a time
Saving
limit,
time.
Britt. What are you doing?
I was
sitting
letting
there.
Norbs talk. He was saying such great things. I was like, maybe Tommy has nothing to add, and we
These
just
are my
end the show
wonderful,
right now.
fabulous co-hosts, guys. And I don't even know what topic. We just covered everything. Britt just froze on the screen for crying out loud. All right, listen.
Oh boy.
Listen,
No,
here we
no,
go.
no.
Britt's having a little technical difficulties. Good point, NORBZ, that you brought up here. Basically, there was a part here. I don't know if you saw it. You guys saw it. Britt, you froze.
You gotta edit
Okay,
that.
no.
Yeah, I did froze, but that's okay.
So basically, that's the part where he said, "Hey, Sammy Hagar." Haha, it's
Sammy
funny.
Hagar.
And then Sammy Guevara's like, I don't get it. And then Jericho's like, never mind. That was funny. That was funny. That's just. Do you know who Sammy Hagar is? Britt?
Me? No.
He's a musician, right, NORBZ?
Oh,
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yes.
okay.
Okay. Anyways, that's past that topic. But yeah, that
Historical
was
figure.
yeah, very, very good political figure. So basically, that was really good. I really like it, guys. I'll be honest. I was kind of against them doing this little inner circle between them. I thought they should go outside the inner circle and start going after other alliances and other tag teams. But I mean, I'm kind of digging it. I find it really funny. To be honest, that's the ones I watch the most is Inner Circle right now on AEW because they're really funny guys on there, very athletic. It just helps build that comedic humor for AEW, and I mean, I love it. I was kind of quizzical about it in the beginning, but I'm really starting to love this comedy between MJF, Sammy Guevara. You got Hager and Wardlow not liking each other, Santana, Ortiz, and you got Jericho's like the mom of the whole group, right? He's trying to like make sure everything's fine. Like, I mean, I'm starting to dig it. I think they should keep going with this now. I was against it a little bit in the beginning, but now I'm starting to like it. So every time AEW Dynamite is on YouTube or if I'm tuning in, I always watch for the Inner Circle. What's next? So yeah, 6-man tag. It would have been nice if Wardlow got a partner though. That would have been more interesting. You know,
He doesn't need a partner. He can just go on his own.
Why didn't he just go on by himself?
Yeah, he's
I don't know why he's
the
out
one man brute in the team.
He's like the silent assassin.
Yeah, he doesn't need a partner.
There's another guy that can challenge Brian Cage as the pound for pound beast of the AEW right there, Wardlow. But I mean, I love it, guys. I think it's going to be tremendous for AEW, and I hope they keep this going. Keep this going.
Totally.
Yep. And we're going to keep going with... Actually, we're not going to keep going with this podcast because we're wrapping up right now.
Oh, already, Britt?
Already. Anyways, this has been a great episode of Tea Time with Tommy, the pro wrestling podcast with Tommy, NORBZ, and me, Brittany. See you guys next week.
Take care, guys. Watch this Wednesday night.